What it is, what it do, YouTube. It's your boy Vince Rashad coming at you live in effect. July 2013. And I want to give a special shout out in this video to my boy Dr. Umar Johnson and a big shout out to the Irritated Genie. You know what I'm about to do, as you can see, is talk about a topic that, them two brothers and got together and talked about many times, It's the coming of what the Irritated Genie calls the homophiles. Over about the last 4 or 5 years, there's been hyper-aggressive promotion of acceptance of homosexuality and promotion of it. If you get caught saying something about gay people, your career can just about be over nowadays, It's been a handful of people who done said, use gay slurs or whatever and made it, but if you make some gay slurs and it becomes too public, your job is just about gone. You can say whatever about niggas that you want to, Don Imus, and trust me, Paula, whatever the hell her name is, Paula Dean will get her a job some goddamn where else. If you say something about gays and Jews, it's over. And see, you can't promote this much. You see, demons coming too. You get what I'm saying? It takes a demon to know a demon. And see, the thing about it is this right here. If you legalize something like, let's say cocaine or heroin, you see, along with that comes prostitution for women and running up in houses for drug-addicted ass dudes. That also equals a bunch of stores with clothes stolen off the shelves. Because trust you me, I done seen heroin addicts hustle up from $0 and 0 cents, $200 or $300. And trust you me, they ain't gonna be doing nothing illegal to get it. But along with the legalization of cocaine and heroin would come the demons of prostitution, home invasions, and massive amounts of stuff stolen out of stores and people's yards. You see, with this aggressive promotion and acceptance, total acceptance, now see me, let me be clear off Jump Street. I really don't care what two people do in their own bedroom. I think any type of anal sex is nasty. Trust me, I ain't discriminating against you if you're gay. I think anal sex is just nasty, period. I think that shit is disgusting. But whatever people do in their bedroom is this, but this aggressive promotion of it, which I think has attachments to other agendas. You get what I'm saying? You see, that's what Vince Rashad is not really for. You see, in New Orleans you got St. Augustine private school, and in Chicago you got a school that turns out like 200 or 300 black men a year going to college in ROTC. And these brothers don't get no recognition from the president. But all of a sudden, Jason Collins come out and tell me I'm gay, and he get recognition. You see, that's why Barack Obama put his face on the Trayvon Martin case, to allow himself to be assassinated. He went down there and opened his mouth, and every redneck in the South wanted George Zimmerman to go free. And Barack Obama subliminally, by putting his head on Trayvon's, basically allowed himself to be assassinated by George Zimmerman, a white loser, fat white boy. But the pedophiles, from NAMLA and all these other little, unheard of organizations, you see, they going to start to pop their head up more and more and more as the months and years go by. And see, you got this little disgusting cartoons like South Park and other cartoons with sex all in them, children running around with their butt all out. They be talking about grown-ass black men. That shit is not cool to wear your pants sagging. But at the same time, notice how this society ain't saying nothing about cartoons like South Park having children's butt all out and You know, Butter's doing a song called My Butt, My Butt, My Butt. You know, it's just subliminal pedophilia. And see, the more we normalize this culture and don't say nothing about it, trust you me, Namla and all the rest of these motherfuckers that want it, they gonna get through the head of the American Psychiatric Association to go ahead and change the definition of pedophilia, which comes under the philias. You know, they want that reclassified as a basically normal human attraction. Call it minor or something. I'm gonna give you a link to the video. Check out the link in the box. It's not a video. It's actually that's a website. You're gonna have to read. You know, I know you can read. Just check this link out real quick, and you won't believe it. But Dr. Umar Johnson has told you that since 1973, the American Psychiatric Association, American, they're a major America, the recognized by the government mental health organization. In 72, 73, they reclassified homosexuality as not a mental disorder. And then they legalized it or started allowing it in jail. See, that's where you get the download culture from. It used to be if you had sex in jail with a man, I don't care if you didn't have nothing but a misdemeanor. Your ass was going to be locked up forever. But they don't do that no more. This gay culture is here. And I just can't warn you how Dr. Umar Johnson prophesied it. But, hey, man, y'all watch out for y'all children. I really don't think, because, see, along with this big-time gay culture, you see gay people getting married going to want families. And smart people who know, I don't care how friendly you are with two gay people, you're not going to trust your child. Some folks will. But most people not going to trust their child with no two gay people. Can two men and two women raise a child successfully? Yeah, I think they can. But I think consistent success, I question that. Community-wide. But the adoption thing, let's just say if gays get married, they will be adopting. And if they're allowed to adopt, there's going to be some children, not all of them, but there's going to be some adopted children that's going to be learning how to polish off that knob and suck on some titties and some clits. These lesbians and gay dudes going to turn these kids out, man, because I'm going to give you a link to one of my old videos, man. There's a lesbian I'm talking to this about. And she knows two gay dudes, and both them gay dudes sit up there and talk comfortably about a grown-ass man having sex with them at 10 years old. Some 22, 23-year-old man supposed to be babysitting them. But my friend Jate, she has a story. And I'm going to give you a link to it. But, hey, y'all watch your kids and check out the link to this story. It's real, true information, man. The pedophiles are here, and they want it legalized. Watch your kids. It's your boy Vince Rashad. Outie.